What happened during the Bosnian Crisis? What exactly happened during the Bosnian Crisis? Let's take a closer look at this pivotal moment in Southeast European political history. The Bosnian Crisis unfolded in 1908 when Austria-Hungary made a bold move by officially annexing Bosnia and Herzegovina. These territories had been under Austria-Hungary's administration since 1878, but were still considered part of the Ottoman Empire. This unexpected action took place on October 5, 1908, catching many regional and global powers off guard. At that time, the Ottoman Empire was in decline, and nationalist movements were gaining momentum in the Balkans. Austria-Hungary sought to strengthen its grip on these strategically important lands. The annexation was also a response to the rising South Slav nationalist movement, which aimed to unite Slavic peoples in the region under Serbian leadership. The reaction to the annexation was intense, especially from Serbia. Serbia claimed Bosnia and Herzegovina as part of its national aspirations and was furious about Austria-Hungary's decision. The Serbian public was stirred up, with many calling for military action against Austria-Hungary, despite the potential dangers involved. Russia, which traditionally supported Slavic interests and was Serbia's main ally, found itself in a tricky situation. Russian Foreign Minister Alexander Izvolsky had previously negotiated a secret agreement with Austria-Hungary. He expected support for Russian naval access through the Turkish Straits. However, Austria-Hungary's sudden annexation left Russia unprepared to back Serbia militarily. After suffering a defeat in the Russo-Japanese War, Russia ultimately backed down, forcing Serbia to accept the annexation. The Ottoman Empire protested the move but was too weak to take effective action. Instead, it settled for financial compensation. Other great powers, including Britain, France, Germany, and Italy, also expressed their discontent but eventually accepted the new reality. Germany notably stood firmly behind Austria-Hungary. The crisis concluded diplomatically in 1909, when the Treaty of Berlin was amended to recognize Austria-Hungary's sovereignty over Bosnia and Herzegovina. However, the Bosnian crisis severely strained relations between Austria-Hungary and its Balkan neighbors, particularly Serbia and Montenegro. It heightened tensions among the great powers and intensified nationalist feelings in Southeast Europe. This event was a moment of frustration and conflict for many Slavic peoples under imperial rule. The annexation was viewed as a direct challenge to Serbian national ambitions and regional stability. The distrust and animosity that arose from this crisis would shape the political environment in Southeast Europe for many years to come, ultimately contributing to the outbreak of World War I.